Capricorns, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your June mid-month connection spread. It is going to be general, so please keep in mind that's not going to resonate for absolutely every Capricorn out there. And, if you're cross-watching, welcome. This could very well resonate with you in the Capricorn energy versus the energy that I'm picking up. It's vice versa. We're going to grab their energy, the Capricorn energy, and then in the center, let things fall where they may. I do want to apologize for getting it out late. Just to be pretty clear, transparent, I guess. I've actually tried to sit and do this reading for you guys a couple times. And with all of the energy going around right now, and the fact that for me, your energy it's heavy right now. I don't know what's going on with you guys. I don't know if you're in a certain situation or a certain state of being, or things are really transforming in a way that you hadn't expected. But that Capricorn energy it's been very heavy, and it's been a part of a lot astrologically going on right now, energy-wise. So I do apologize. I absolutely love you guys. I have so many friends of mine that are Capricorns. I simply adore you. But your energy has been very heavy. So we're going to get into things. I'm actually about to work on the general overalls for July coming ahead as well. So make sure you check those out when they get uploaded. And okay. So we're going to just jump in. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Capricorn. And we're going to hop in, guys. So let's go ahead and do this. So what can we get for the person that Capricorn is connecting with? Oh, wow. You guys have so many cards right now wanting to jump out. You have the Empress, Three of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and I'm going to grab one more card. Can I get one more card for the person that Capricorn's connecting with? Five of Wands reversed. Okay. So, right off the bat, the person that you're connecting with right now is definitely in a period, they could very well, I'm just going to throw all scenarios, all angles out. They could very well be pregnant right now. They could be birthing something, creating something new into this world. They could be really focused on a hobby, a career, a job, something creatively passionate to them. It's something that brings them a lot of happiness with that Three of Cups. These two cards together, it's like celebrating. They could very well be celebrating their femininity. You could be connecting with the divine feminine energy. I'm just throwing this out there. But it's a period, I feel like a celebration of new things coming in, new chapters beginning, birthing things, really creatively getting their juices flowing and being so happy and inspired. We have the King of Cups here. So King of Cups is my Still Waters Run Deep card, as always, with the Queen of Wands. So these two together, you could very well, they could be dealing with multiple people. The King of Cups is Still Waters Runs Deep. It's Capricorn. Oh, sorry. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You are the Capricorn. You know what, though? You guys could be, and I know it sounds crazy, but you could very well be a King of Cups because you guys are really good at keeping your emotions on lockdown. And for me, the King of Cups is good at that because there's a lot going on underneath the surface, and they just keep a nice, cool, level head about things. They just kind of flow with it. They don't let it free flow. They're very in control and contained when it comes to their emotions. And then the Queen of Wands is very inspired, very energetic. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. She's charismatic. She's fun-loving. She lets things come to her. She draws things in with her energy. If they're embodying this energy, it's like outwardly they're projecting so much happiness and charisma and energy and just vibrant. And then on the inside, they're very calm and collected. And then Five of Wands reversed. So they are coming out of a period of inner conflict. So whatever it is, I feel like this is been a transformative period for them. Maybe, at one time they weren't so collected. They weren't so emotionally, I don't want to say contained, mature. Emotionally mature, where they can really handle and deal with their emotions versus letting their emotions overtake and really control and dictate their lives. And then the Queen of Wands energy, again, very charismatic, enigmatic, just draws people in, sunshine in a body, pretty much. That Five of Wands reverse, it's like they finally reached this period and are no longer battling inside themselves, don't have the inner conflict going on that really, I guess, dictated so much of who they were. They're in a period of really embracing and loving themselves, which, it's beautiful. So they're in a phenomenal energy right now. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Because something here has been real heavy for me. And I don't know energetically what it is. You guys could very well, oh no, we don't need that many cards. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. I did notice 10 of Pentacles though, so Ace of Wands, new beginnings coming in, passion, creativity, something that really ignites a spark inside of you. I love that. 5 of Cups, there you are. 10 of Swords reverse, needing to let go of things to move forward, hesitancy on it, not wanting things to end, not wanting chapters to close. 5 of Cups is a very dark night of the soul card for me. It is very much dark night. One second, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. My cat was up on the table. All right, 10 of Swords, yeah. Page of Cups, wanting offers of love, wanting to offer love, wanting love to come in. That Ace of Wands with that 5 of Cups. Maybe for some of you, wanting a new beginning, wanting this passion, wanting this spark, wanting things to change. I don't want to say has inspired a depressive state, but it's like, it's got you, it's really, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you guys are up in arms over the fact of wanting things to change, and maybe they haven't been, and you've been waiting on this for a while. I mean, or maybe an offer coming in really puts you in a state of contemplation, of looking back on things, of nostalgia, of really missing and thinking about situations, people, energies, connections that you've had. 10 of Swords reversed with Page of Cups. So these two, it's like you're waiting on a cycle to end and you're wanting to offer love. But the 10 of Swords reversed can sometimes be a refusal. And it might not be consciously, it might be subconsciously, but really refusing to release things. And maybe it's needing to release this emotion that you've been in, this state, this very heavy, I mean, it's like you guys have gone in deep, and there's a lot of burden here. It feels so heavy. I wish I could just like put my energy in the phone so you can really feel it, because it's heavy. And if you're a Cap, you probably have been feeling it. It has a lot to do with love, whether it's giving love to yourself, whether it's love from another person, whether it's you really wanting a new opportunity and love to come through, something passionate. Maybe you reached a point in your life where you want more and you realize you want more. And so it's hard to really come through and let go of things in order to take a chance, because, I mean, you have Page of Cups and the Full reverse. So full reverse for me is really hesitating, not ready to take that leap yet, not wanting to take a leap. But Page of Cups, maybe someone comes in with an offer or a message or a call or, you know, a social media, whatever, because pages are about messages coming in or offers coming in. And it really makes you, I don't want to say anxious, but it's that, or you're really hesitant about coming forward with an offer to someone. Because the Full, I mean, again, the Full reverse is not ready to take that leap yet. It's like you guys are there and you want this new beginning, but you're not ready to jump in yet. You're not ready to dive in face first. It's like you want to dip your toe in the water, but you don't want a full-on cannonball in there yet. A Star card fell out. Healing. Maybe a lot of you right now are in a period of heavy healing, of healing needing to take place. What else do we have? What can we get for a Cap and the person they're connecting with here? Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. What else can we get? So 7 of Pentacles reversed. Coming out of a period of contemplation for both of you. I mean, this is did that card flip? I'm sorry, guys. A period, you know, 7 of Pentacles upright is a period of really taking stock and looking at things, looking at what you've built, the connections you've made, what you have in your life. Reversed is really coming out of that period, the period of stillness, of contemplation, of waiting. And it feels like you both are ready to come out of this period right now. You know, this person has battled, I feel like, a lot of inner demons, a lot of inner turmoil, because Five of Wands for me, it can be insecurity issues, self-worth issues, battling within themselves to make a decision. You know, maybe they were battling at finding a way to really control and be happy in their emotions with themselves and their self-love. And you guys, I mean, you've been battling a lot. You've been battling. I feel like you've been up in arms about some kind of step that needs to be made, an offer that needs to come in. Maybe you're sitting and you're not releasing because you're waiting on someone to come in with something as well. You know, so you're not taking leaps right now. You're just really waiting. You're waiting on this opportunity to present itself. I do want to clarify. I will get into the mutual energy, but I want to clarify this Five of Cups, this Ten of Swords reversed. First, I want to clarify these two. What can we get? Five of Cups, Ten of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. So maybe you couldn't handle an opportunity at the time because there was so much energetically going on around you, so much battling, you know, within yourself, but with other people. What else? What can we get on this Ten of Swords? Yeah. So this Ten of Swords reversed particularly because I did ask for specifics, just like on that one extra. Two of Wands and the Hermit. So whatever you're not releasing, it's because you want an opportunity or a decision needs to be made and you're going within to really make it from your soul. You know, it's caused you to really go within. Whatever has not been released yet, whatever cycles have not been completed, or, you know, maybe this is you making the decision to complete something in order to go within in yourself, in your soul, in order to find some clarity about your direction, where you want to go. You know, that needs to happen in order for you to do that. Or maybe you haven't released because you're really trying to decide if you want to go back to this, if this is a direction you want to be. It's like you guys are trying to find purpose right now in your life. The Fool card reversed. What is this about? What is this Fool card reversed about? This one wanted to come out. The Chariot. Divine direction. So you're not going to take a leap right now because, I mean, there's no... yeah. There's no direction coming in right now. That's what it is. You guys don't want to head out and take a leap until you know which direction you want to head. And I feel like where you want to head, I mean, Six of Wands, your victory. I mean, where do you see this? What do you see as your happiness, your victory in this life? Where is it guiding you? Where are you being called to? Where are you being pulled towards? I mean, that has a lot to do with it. So Seven of Pentacles, Queen, reverse on the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like there's no more waiting. I feel like you guys are coming out of this stagnant period where you've probably been waiting on each other. It's like you're at a standoff right now. Like they're working on themselves and their own happiness and, you know, really solving issues within them and their soul. And I mean, clearly you're doing the same thing in the process. Trying to decide if this is something you really want to head towards and really making decisions from your soul, going within, having to detach from things in order to make a move. Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing. You know, it's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energies. Could be you, it could be a mutual shared energy. But it is nurturing. It's wanting to give. It's wanting to take care of someone, wanting to bring peace and calm and soothing to their soul. Page of Swords, the High Priestess. So you could have very well been keeping an eye on each other with this Page of Swords energy. I'm sorry. Or the High Priestess, you know, combined with these. For me, it's about messages and things needing to come through on a spiritual level. You could have been receiving like synchronicities or dreams and things like that in your connection. But between the two of you, communication wants to come in, but it's like spiritually guided communication, if that makes any sense at all. It's on a soul deep level. It's not just mundane, you know, a lot of truth needs to be said. A lot needs to be brought up to the surface in this connection. Because I feel like it's a lot deeper. I mean, Wheel of Fortune, that's going to get this wheel turning in the right direction for both of you. This is what you both want. I mean, you're both wanting things to turn. You're wanting the tide to shift. You're wanting change. They have the Ace of, Wands right here, which is that passion, that beginning. They have the Empress here. New things, birthing, beautiful, creativity. Just being in their divine feminine power. And this is the wheel turning. You both want it. It's here, mutually, in the connection. But I feel like you are both in a period right now of getting in tune with your intuition and digging deep spiritually in order to finally make decisions moving forward in this connection. That full card and that Six of Wands, it just keeps catching my eye, because it's like someone's afraid to take a chance because they really need to decide what they want. So with this being Capricorn energy, I'm just going to throw it at the caps. This could be vice versa. This could be family, friends, not just romantic. It could be any, connection that is really resonating for you. This is making a decision on where you want to head. That's what it's going to come down to for you. Making a decision on where you want to head. Do it from a soul level. Do it from a level of I don't want to just say high vibration, but do it from a good place in your soul. Don't make decisions when you're desperate or when you're sad or when you're depressed or when you're, do it from a place of being content inside of you. Big decisions need to be made when you are at peace in your soul. If you need to go hermit mode and take the time and really dig deep and find out what that is for you, do it. Unapologetically do it. Go within. Let your soul guide you. All right. So, I'm going to throw down a couple of these little work your light. That one wanted to pop out immediately. What can we get for Cat and the person they're connecting with? Grandmother of Jesus. It says, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I feel like timing had a lot to do with this mirror. Who or what's triggering you? I mean, I'm not going to go into specifics here, but that Seven of Wands energy reversed. I feel like you guys have been dealing with a lot of triggers. A lot of energies around you that have pushed you to the point of really wanting to release things in this life, of wanting to release old energies, old people, old connections, old ways of being, mindsets. The same thing with this person. Five of Wands reversed, battling within. They need to release. I feel like you both have reached that point. Keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I love this card. This makes me think about the Queen of Pentacles, which is so funny because that's what it's going to be put towards. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, we are divinely guided beings here. We are. We have connections all around us. We have spirit around us. We have our ancestors, our loved ones. They are here along this journey with us. And it's really funny because this quote always sticks with me, and it always makes me think of my grandmother, who I loved dearly, absolutely adored her. And it was, be the person you needed when you were young. For some reason that sticks with me because my grandmother was the person I needed. And so I'm trying to live and embody light and do all of these things from, a point of her spirit, of the spirit that she was, what she brought to everyone. That is my goal. If I can just achieve and be that type of spirit, that light, that happiness, that joy, then I'm doing what I need to do. I'm on my path. I'm on my guided path. I've done what I came here to do, guys. So keep that in mind. Know that you're really not alone. I mean, this card is gorgeous. It's beautiful. You're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. You're not. All right. So what else can we get? Cat and the person they're connecting with. So this one for me, because I came across this card last time, has a lot to do with timing. Has a lot to do with the connection, the solar plexus, the law of the land. Us coming into this with a divine contract in hand, knowing that the things that we're going to experience are shaping us into who we're becoming. And maybe within this connection, a lot of shaping has come about in transformation, and maybe that's why it feels so heavy, because if you guys are having to go internal in order to really make a decision from your soul, that's heavy. I mean, it's heavy. It's heavy. It is. It's heavy. But if you take the time and you really do that, you're going to feel a lot of light going forward. I'm just going to be honest, because when you finally make a decision from your soul that's best for you and your path and your calling, things shift. They shift. As they say, shift happens, right? Divine animals. Okay, yeah, synchronicities. I love when I get into this, because for me it's crows. For me it's butterflies. For me it's, really a lot of winged animals actually, but it's just funny because I'm not particularly a bird person. But divine animals. Your animal spirits, your guide. A lot of the times we don't even realize that when we keep coming across certain animals, certain, spiritual beings, they have a significant message, and a lot of the times we just overlook and don't even think twice about it. I know my home, I get geckos, lizards, frogs constantly, and it's funny because it's about transformation and things like that, and it's usually during the periods most when, whether it's me or my children, we're going through a big heavy shift and things are changing, and now that we're moving and we're really literally changing, I've been seeing them left and right every day, at least 4 or 5 times a day. It's just funny the way that the universe works, especially with synchronicities and things like that. So pay attention. Your divine animals, your spirit animals, there could be a big connection there. For me, when I ask for affirmations and certain things, I'm talking, I'm thinking out loud. I'm like, okay, just give me this. I just need this assurance, this affirmation, this, just this little guidance, this synchronicity to come through. And it's not from a period of desperation. It's just like, okay, if you think this is it, if this is what I'm called to do, then I'm going to need, this, and this. I just need a little affirmation. And ask and you will receive. Again, mine is crows. For you guys, it might be something completely different. Really, it comes down to knowing, the divine connection that we have to the earth, to animals, to all of it. Because we are one with this earth. It's what we're here for. We are human beings for a reason. Pay attention. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to all connections when it comes to the land. And yeah. Okay, Caps. That's going to be it for your June mid-month. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the month, and I will see you for your July generals coming up next week. Love and light.